Today I want to revisit this M&P 9C. This is the military and police line of Smith & Wesson pistols, and this is the 9mm and it is the compact. And this is a great pistol. I've reviewed it before, not long after I first got it. I think it's a little overpriced. I looked on the website yesterday and it was $569 suggested. Now that doesn't mean that's what you're going to see in the store, but I do think that is a little bit high of a price. When I got this one, I gave in the neighborhood of $450 for it, and I think that's a good price for it. I'm seeing the Glock 19 and 23 in stores in the neighborhood of $550, and I have seen the Glock 19 for over $600 recently, and I think that was overpriced a little bit. But what I mentioned that for is because I believe this pistol is very comparable to the Glock 23, the Glock 19, and also the Glock 30 as far as size goes. Now the 30 is a .45, and I've got that right here, and they're very similar. The 9C is just a little bit shorter. I thought about doing a comparison with these, and I may do that at some point in time, but really comparing a 9mm to a .45 is a little bit off track. But you can see the size of these are pretty similar, and the 9C is just a little bit shorter than these pistols. This is the 23 here, and I think you can see they're just a little bit of difference in these pistols. These are the Glocks compared together, and here's your 9C. It's just a hair shorter. Now these are all considered compact pistols, the 23, the 30, and the 9C, and so what you'll see is that the Glock 30 fits in the Glock the Glock 30 fits in the Black Hawk holster that's made for the M&P 9 compact. That's what the holster that I have on is made for. It come out of the box for the M&P 9 compact. The Glock 30 fits in there real nice, and it doesn't mess up the it's a little tighter than the 9C is in the holster. Matter of fact, I think it fits better, but it doesn't scrape up the slide. It doesn't cause any marks or anything like that. At least it hasn't so far. And this Glock 23 also fits in the 9C Black Hawk holster. Now it is, I'm not sure if you can hear that, I'm shaking it pretty hard to get it to rattle, but it's not as tight as the 9C or the Glock 30 in that holster. But it is good to know that you can switch out some of these holsters without buying one every time you turn around. And the Glock 23, which you heard was a little bit loose in this holster, that Glock 23 holster fits the M&P 22 compact pistol very good. So that might be some information that you want to know. So this M&P 9 compact, I thought about doing a comparison of these pistols, but I think I'll do that at a later date. But the weight is very good for this pistol. Like I say, it's only a few ounces more than the M&P 9 Shield, and so it would be good if your children wanted to learn to shoot with it. You could graduate them from a 22. What I do is I start them out with the 22 compact from M&P, and then I'll graduate them up to a pistol this size, maybe the Shield, maybe this one, and then to the Glocks. And I say then to the Glocks not because it's that much of an advanced pistol, but it is the pistol that I have larger calibers in, 40 and 45. This pistol comes with 3 grips. I think probably pretty much everybody understands that by now. Glock and M&P have got into this thing of giving you different size grips so you can make it fully adjustable to your liking, and I really like that. I usually carry the large on this one, and the magazines are 12, and of course 12 plus 1 is the way you probably want to carry it. And this one, like the Glock 43 that we reviewed not too long ago, has a better magazine extension like the Glock 43. The M&P 9 Shield just has the rounded off one that's the same shape as the handle. So this is a little bit more of a tactical pistol, and I really wouldn't have any problem with using this in a tactical situation if I were to ever get into such a thing. And you know, the chances of that are rather small. I mentioned before, this pistol is listed on the website as concealed carry personal protection, and it is very good for that. I usually carry this pistol open like I do the 23 and the 30, and so I don't normally carry this one concealed, but I can do that real easy if need be. It's not that big of a pistol. This barrel has this pistol has stainless steel barrel, stainless steel slide, and it is coated with Armor Night, and that's supposed to be some great patented coating for your pistol that's supposed to resist abrasion better. It's supposed to resist rust or anything like that. So that remains to be seen. I haven't had the pistol long enough to test that theory, but it has held up real good so far in regards to nicks and scratches and stuff like that, although I did put a pretty good scratch on the top of it, which I'm not sure you can see. But at any rate, I did that by being silly, and it's just one of those things that happen from time to time. But under normal wear and tear, this thing should hold up pretty good, and it has so far. I live in an area that's got a lot of sand and a lot of moisture. It's always humid, so I don't really have any problem with rust on this pistol yet, and I haven't had any problem with the dependability of the pistol firing, and it has gotten pretty sandy before. So we're going to shoot it a little bit today, and like I say, run it through its paces a little bit. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And that was shooting for accuracy. Got this one over here near the 9. I always drop at least one, but I dropped 2 in this one. It's a pretty good group. Just high and right of that 8. But I like it for a compact pistol. Take your time, you can make real accurate shots here. Rush it a little bit, they begin to spread out like these. And this group here almost got outside the black area there, so if you don't take your time, this thing will spread out on you. But if you are shooting for qualification or something like that, you can qualify with this pistol.